So I'm doing an in-depth thing of this in my membership, but we're going to talk today briefly about how to prevent yourself from going into that shutdown mode where all you can do is be so stressed out or so dead or so like, oh, that all you can do is sit on the couch and just like do nothing. You know when you have so much to do that you actually do nothing? Have you ever done that before? Because you just don't know where to start. So it's like one step at a time, right? Because what can happen is our stresses build up and they build up and they build up, and we don't deal with them properly. Instead, we just push them away, or we ignore them, or we say, I'll deal with that later, or it's not a big deal, and it's not. But then we do that so many times that it just keeps building, and then all of a sudden it catches up, and then we have a mental breakdown and we freak out. We start running around, slamming cupboards, angry, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. So it's really important to be able to release your stress, and there's a couple ways that you can do that. Through exercise, obviously, is one, but also through food, through alcohol, through wine, through sex, through drugs. We learn how to deal with our stresses in different ways, and we'll do whatever is easiest for us. And like especially with sugar, white sugar specifically will give you that happy emotion instantly, right? So also exercise gives you that exact same emotion, but it takes more work. So we don't do that because it's easier to eat sugar or to drink wine or to whatever. We're all looking for just that sense of relief. And we do what we can in the moment. So anyways, it's about learning how to cope with your stresses in healthier ways and replacing those bad habits with good habits that essentially give you that same feeling in the end, right? We're all just looking for stress relief in our life from our busy, chaotic work schedule of I have to pick the kids up, I have to cook dinner, I have to work overtime, I got in a fight with that one person, oh, my husband needs this from me, my kids need that from me, my friend needs this from me, my mom needs this from me, and then it's just like too much. So it's about learning how to cope with your life, learning how to deal with the balance of that, and working yourself into the equation and not just cutting yourself out of the equation like, oh, I guess I don't get to work out today because I have to do A, B, and C. I guess here I am at getting a latte to like get energy instead of eating a healthy breakfast, So in a nutshell, it's about learning. Because what happens is when you deal with your stresses through what's easy, you make your life harder in the end. Okay, let me say that again. When you do what's easy, you make your life harder in the end. So although at first it might be harder to go for that run or go for a workout instead of drinking that bottle of wine, in the end, it'll make you feel better, because when you deal with your stress through sex, through drugs, through alcohol, through food, through donuts, through chips, whatever, it adds to the stress in the end, because then you have a weight problem that's on your mind, and then you can't stop thinking about how you shouldn't have done A, B, C, and then you feel guilty about it, and then you feel like you're going to restart, and then you don't restart, and then you're mad at yourself that you didn't restart, and then you're mad at yourself that you did restart, but then now here you are in the same spot again, doing the same bad habits. So bad habits can be changed. Bad habits are just patterns. New patterns can be formed and replace old ones. So that is what I do for the people in my programs. It's for people who have these really bad habits. They want to reverse them. They know that they can, and they just need that extra, like push in the right direction, but they're ready. So that's it.